2023 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Florio. Mr. Florio is present. Mr. Johns. Mr. Johns is present. Mr. Long. Mr. Long is present. Mr. Missoula. Mr. Missoula is present. Chairman Hebert.
I am present.
Chairman
And
Hebert is present.
as Paul Dondorfer did, Chairman Dondorfer, I'd like to welcome Mr. Missoula to joining us and hope you have a good time while you're here. Plenty to be done. Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
There is none.
Is there anyone present who is not signed up to speak would like to address the committee at this time? Seeing none, the next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the September 25th, 2023 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. Next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral number 23-0309, authorized and in municipal agreement with the city of Rochester to support the development of an arts and cultural plan for the city of Rochester and Monroe County.
Moved by legislator DeFlorio, seconded by legislator Johns. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral number 23-0310, authorized and in municipal agreement with the town of Henrietta transferring ownership of town-owned land to Monroe County.
Moved by legislator Johns, seconded by legislator DeFlorio. Is there any discussion? I have a couple quick questions for the administration, if I could. Does the county concur with the seeker done by Henrietta for this land?
Through the chair, the town of Henrietta conducted a coordinated review, which means they serve as lead agency for the seeker. We do agree, but it is the town of Henrietta's responsibility as lead agency to perform the review.
Thank you. And a second question, are there any hazardous materials or any other environmental issues associated with this property?
Through the chair, the county conducted a phase 1 environmental site assessment prior to continuing on with the discussions of taking title to this property and confirmed that there were no recognized environmental concerns at the property.
Thank you. And finally, is there any estimate of the investment the county would have to make to implement the vision that's stated in the referral?
Through the chair, there is no known cost estimate this time, as we've not yet conducted that master planning process. But once we move through that planning process, engaging those stakeholders, we'll have a better understanding of kind of what those improvements would be specifically to the pavilion or any other improvements, and then be able to have that value moving forward into the future capital improvement planning documents.
So a follow-up question to that. Is it possible, given what the master plan develops, that this county might just keep the land as is for an extended period of time?
Through the chair, that's certainly a possibility.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral number 23-0327, authorized and in municipal agreement with the Gates Chile Ogden Sewer District in the town of Chile for conveyance and treatment of sewage.
Moved by legislator DeFlorio, seconded by legislator Johns. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item, please.
Referral number 23-0333, authorized and in municipal agreement with the towns of Greece and Arundecoit to provide the town's partial reimbursement of interoperable radio communications equipment installations within the town's public safety facilities.
Moved by legislator John, seconded by legislator DeFlorio. Is there any discussion? Legislator DeFlorio?
Through the chair to the administration, are there similar agreements being worked on with other towns within Monroe County, or just wondering why only these two towns are part of this?
Through the chair, with our public safety communications system, there was a deficiency in what was happening at those two facilities. Arundecoid's facility is below grade and made it somewhat problematic for communications. And the Greece facility is a new structure. We were not involved in that discussion with them when that facility was built, and then subsequently resulted in some communication issues. So the additional equipment will correct both of those situations.
Thank you. I yield the floor.
Thank you. Is there any other discussion? I do have one question again. Is this a $20,000 commitment for each town or $20,000 total?
Yeah, that would, through the chair, that would be $20,000 per facility per agency. So a total of 40.
Okay. They want to tell you something. Want all the info.
Apologies. Through the chair, the attorney has corrected me. It's a total of $20,000.
Okay. In a prior committee, it was mentioned that the county is matching half of the cost or sharing the cost with the towns. Is this a maximum cost? Is this an estimated cost? Is this is there exposure to a greater expense?
We're working off of the estimates and solid estimates that were given by the vendors to each of these agencies, and it is the same vendor, the same product.
Final question, I hope. Estimates were created when?
30 days ago.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, through the chair. Sorry about that, sir.
I am the chair, so I don't think you
All
have to
right,
go through
okay.
me. Unless you're trying to shoot an arrow or something, then good luck. Are there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters? Whoop, I'm sorry, one more. Mr. Clerk.
Referral number 23-0339, amend the 2023 to 2028 capital improvement program and the 2023 capital budget to add a project entitled Aldrich Road Sidewalks, authorize financing for the project, and authorize the appropriation and transfer of committed fund balance, and authorize an intermunicipal agreement with the town of Perrington for sidewalk installation in conjunction with the Aldrich Road Culvert project.
Moved by legislator DeFlorio, seconded by legislator Johns. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? Seeing none, there being no other matters, the October 25th, 2023 meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Intergovernmental Relations Committee will be held on Monday, November 27th, 2023 at 5:30 p.m.